Okay, grab your music for polo number 8. Check out the key signature. C major or A minor? Hope you said A minor. Okay, time signature. 3/4. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can see a few G sharps in there that could be a little bit iffy. I can see a couple of weird accidentals. I can see a lot of staccato. That's kind of new. Cool. And I can see some follow on from old ideas. So holding a drawing with one finger while moving other fingers loosely. Quick string crossings. That's a little bit more maybe abrupt or more flexible than the previous studies. And you may want to make a choice, looking at the last line in the second bar. There's a bar that's E, F sharp, G sharp, E. You're holding the first finger on D and A string, or in the space between D and A string because it's a fifth. And you may feel like playing 1, 2, 4, 1, or you may want to play 1, 2, 3, 1. Just be mindful that it's a question of your physique and of how your hand feels situated and balanced. So whatever you decide, pick up a pencil, write it in, make that thing permanent. Don't leave it ambiguous, because you'll practice it a different way, and then it becomes a stumbling point where you're not sure how you meant to play it because you played it different ways lots of times. So let's have a slow play. It is marked allegretto, so yan dun dum bum ba da 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 dum bum 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 is my kind of feeling, but we are going to play it slower because first time and all that. Okay. Starting with an octave. How nice. That's easy to tune. Just like the previous study, it's good to know which notes ring. So feel free to grab a highlighter and mark your G's, D's, A's and E's. Remember that you're in A minor and you don't have any friendly sharps sitting in the key signature. Okay, so you may have a little bit of pain coming to your F naturals. Ready? I think I usually start this with an up bow. Doesn't really matter playing separate bows, I guess, but I'm still going to start up bow anyway. I like the way it feels better. 1, 2, 3. Enough? Okay, let's play that much again. I feel like there are a few potential hotspots there. Right at the beginning, we've got, make sure that's a good tone. Snuggle the second finger up behind the 3. My first finger's ready on both strings. Leave it there and add the G sharp. Elbow. Fifth. Make sure that when you play that, your fingers are canted a little bit towards the D string, otherwise they're going to hit the E and you'll have a world of pain to listen to. Yep. C sharp. Put the 3 on beside and spread the F natural back. And cross. Touch. Pull apart. Touch. Space. Fifth. Oh, sorry, I played that one flipped. Let's play those staccato chords from the third bar in the second line. So we've got an F and A. Keep the F. Keep the D. Jump across with the 1. Keep the 1. Add the 3 beside the 2. Keep the 3. Keep the 3. Keep the 3. Low 2. Keep the 2. Keep the 1. Hop the 1 across. Ah, not so difficult when we look at all the common notes. Okay, so it's not like, oh, look at all these random chords, change, 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 change. Often there's only one finger changing, so not as stressful as you might think. Let's play it again. Bottom, top together, bottom, top together, bottom, top together. Ready? And. Now let's try them as notes or as chords. One more time. I feel firmly that the biggest favor you can do yourself is to keep your bows really short. Okay, the longer you make those, the more tired you're going to get playing this, and the more difficult it is to keep your bow balanced on both strings. So do yourself a favor, commit to staccato. That's really useful. Again. Okay, let's tackle the next little part with separate bows. And we can see there's just a drone happening. First finger stays on the D string and stays and stays. Oh, this is really easy. I know, let's just play the top bit. Hang on, there's a trap. There are both A's being used in that top line melody and first fingers, and that means that sometimes my first finger has to be placing pressure on the A string, and sometimes it has to not be placing pressure on the A string. So I need to be able to kind of do this little shrug with my hand to make sure that I'm rocking on, rocking off, rocking on, rocking off. Ugh. Let's try separate bows. Together. Again. Together, together. Ready? Lift. Okay, try putting the slurs in. Ready, and. Again, same spot. Now leave it there and add the C sharp to the A string. That F natural is just waiting to trip you up because you played a C sharp, remember? There. Oh, pull it back. Elbow. Okay, let's play the last line. We have the semitone, then where your elbow would really like to rescue you. Now in the next little chunk, don't get fooled by those A's. Some of them are A's and some of them are fourth fingers on D. We have take the notes apart and play them bottom top, you can usually work out the geography pretty easily. Finishing on an A octave because A minor. Okay. Don't you just love all the changing bow texture we have to commit to? This has quite I think a light feeling to it. It's not going for a walk in the pouring rain with gumboots on. It's a bit more of a bouncy stroll in the park. Yan dun da, yan dun da, yan dun da, yan dun da. So it's worth, I think, practicing those slurs as an isolated phenomenon. Okay, next one is the, because they've got quite quick transitions. Next one. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Whew. Next one. That's delightful with the open D underneath. Where's the next one? Oh, when you make left elbow to the rescue. Make sure you get a nice B natural. Yeah. Try those two. Ready, and if you need to, you can just play the moving notes, right? It's perfectly acceptable to play. If you've got any intonation challenges, please isolate them. Don't try and play the chords and fix the intonation. Play the problem and fix the intonation. So that fourth line is pretty relentless and probably wants some spot practice. Okay. Once from the beginning to the end. If you want to just play along with the top or the bottom line, do that. I'll never know. 1, 2, 3. Tangled at the very last bar. I hate that. I should have stopped and practiced those walking crotchets. That one stumps me every time. It just sounds wrong. Yuck. I'm destroyed for my octave. No, have fun with that one. Like I said, I think it's quite light-hearted. It has a little bit of melancholy to it because of the A minor, but it's fun. I like the staccato. You've got texture to play with, right? And we can see why when we look at 9. Enjoy.